Welcome back to another product assembly presentation from Shop Fittings Direct, the display store fixtures and shelving experts. In this video presentation, we'll be demonstrating the difference between a single-sided starter bay and an add-on bay. The video will also show step-by-step guidance in properly assembling our knockdown gondola shelving system. We'll be using our heavier gauge 1mm thick volcano style metal pegboard system in the 600mm wide module, utilizing the popular standard 450mm deep base foot at 1.5 meters in height. Click the link above to learn more about our other base foot profiles available from Shop Fittings Direct. Tools required for the installation are a level, a Phillips head screwdriver, a small shifter, an Allen key to suit, and a rubber mallet. Begin with slotting in the base feet into all the uprights. Insert and tighten all the locking bolts with the nuts provided. At this point, we recommend to loosen and unscrew all the leveling feet, about 15 to 20 millimeters, for easy access with a shifter when the uprights are installed. Some leveling feet may be stuck due to the powder coating process. You may need to use a combination of the shifter and Allen key to loosen the stubborn bolts. Next, you can see the top and bottom brace sets are fitted into the side slots of the uprights. Please note that Michael applies the bracing to a leaning upright, showing that the complete installation process can be easily achieved with one person alone. However, bays and uprights more than 2.1 meters in height will require additional assistance for safety. At this point, it's best to reposition the framework of the first gondola bay to your desired location. We highly recommend single-sided gondola shelving rows to be always positioned against a wall or a solid structure surface for safety. Start to slot in your first 300mm high back panel. The process is the same whether it's a flat pegboard or a slat wall back. The single-sided lugs simply interlock into the vertical uprights. Continue this process with the 300mm high back panels until the top of the last panel is 100mm short from the top of the uprights. The 100mm high back panel completes the back assembly. The base shelf installation will help stabilize and align the base feet together. Now Michael will begin the assembly of the add-on bay module. The process is pretty much the same, but we already have the supporting upright in place. Again, Michael repeats the installation of the bracing set, followed by the assembly of the add-on bay upright. Extra bays will only require one upright per add-on bay. Then continues with the 300mm high pegboard panels. Due to the levelers not being correctly aligned below the uprights in height, panels may pop out. Simply slot them back into place and check your levelers are adjusted properly. This is best accomplished with a small shifter underneath. Some lugs may be slightly bent out of shape in the wrong direction. They can be bent back into place with your fingers or by utilising pliers. Continue with the installation of the top 100mm panel and then the base shelf as demonstrated. You may need to temporarily remove the base shelves to adjust the back leveling feet as required. Simply continue the process with the installation of the add-on bays until the desired length of the shelving row is achieved. The process is the same for single or double-sided configurations. Last, Michael adds the top caps, which adds the finishing touch. Common asked questions and answers. Do you require a starter bay to end the shelving row? The answer is no, as the add-on bays clip onto the existing assembled bay using one upright as demonstrated earlier during the add-on bay installation process. Can you mix gondola module widths? The answer is yes, you can. Apply different module widths to achieve the required length of the shelving row. Are starter and add-on bay gondola components different? No, as components are designed to be universal through the shop fittings direct systems. The only difference is that a starter includes 2 uprights and the additional bays only have 1 upright as pictured.